What if I told you? Some of the most important battles in history were never written in bold letters. They were not as famous as World War II. They were not as celebrated as the clash at Waterloo. Yet without them, the world we know today might look very different. Welcome to Times of Old. Tonight, we uncover the echoes of the unremembered. When people speak of colonial resistance in the Philippines, they often remember José Rizal or Andrés Bonifacio. But decades before them, on the shores of Mactan, a Datu named Lapu-Lapu stood against the Spanish expedition led by Ferdinand Magellan. It was not a massive war. It was not fought with cannons dominating the sky. But this single confrontation proved something powerful. Foreign invaders were not invincible. Magellan fell, and with him fell the illusion of effortless conquest. Often overshadowed by larger battles of the Philippine-American War, the stand at Tirad Pass became a symbol of courage. General Gregorio del Pilar and his small force of Filipino soldiers held off American troops long enough for Emilio Aguinaldo to escape. It was a tactical delay, not a victory in numbers, but its impact echoed through Filipino nationalism. Sometimes, history is not about winning. Sometimes, it's about buying time. In Africa, a lesser discussed but world-shaking battle occurred at Adwa. The Ethiopian Empire, led by Emperor Menelik II, defeated invading Italian forces. At a time when European empires were dividing Africa among themselves, Adwa proved something revolutionary. Colonization was not destiny. This battle preserved Ethiopia's sovereignty and inspired anti-colonial movements worldwide. In Korea, Admiral Yi Sun-sin faced a Japanese fleet vastly larger than his own. With only 13 ships against over 100 enemy vessels, he used the currents of the Myeongnyang Strait to his advantage. Against all odds, he won. Without this victory, Japanese forces might have secured control over the peninsula. Sometimes geography and genius defeat sheer numbers. History often remembers the loudest explosions, the biggest armies, the grandest empires. But real change? Sometimes it begins in small passes, on narrow shores, in forgotten valleys. These battles may not fill entire textbooks, but they shaped nations, they inspired resistance, they changed destinies. And here at Times of Old, we remember what others forget. If you enjoyed uncovering these hidden chapters of history, like this video, subscribe for more untold stories, and comment below, which forgotten battle should we uncover next?